Yes, people, welcome back to Subbed Off Early podcast. Myself, Tez, aka the Gaffer Tez.
And myself, George, aka Coach Carter.
Yeah, so my name's Tez. I'm a fan of Bottle Jobs FC.
Nah, Tez. No. Before you start.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go off.
Listen, I know you're gonna go off, but Tez, this is a big podcast, yeah?
No, it's
like,
not.
We're getting there. So I just thought because it's a big podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
we gotta bring
God.
our lunch. I got you some lunch.
Dinners.
You ain't had dinner as well. Got you a
Thank
little
you.
something there.
Thank you.
You know
Hey,
what I mean?
I'm actually keeping these, by the way.
A little drink.
Hey, a
and
little
whatnot.
bottle. Perfect.
So we're just bringing our lunch as we've been told, and our dinner all in one. And yeah, just thought I'd just get you a
decent.
little something just to,
I appreciate it, man.
you know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? So have
I
your
don't-
lunch
I don't
and your
need
dinner.
pork, though, but
You know what I'm saying?
it's all right. I mean, I'll keep the drink, though. I'm going to need that.
So you know what I'm saying, I thought bring a little, you know what I'm saying? We gotta bring our lunch, gotta bring our dinner, as you know, some famous people say. But yeah, guys, welcome. And Tez, the floor is yours.
The floor is mine. Guys, did you bring your lunch and dinners to the Emirates? Because apparently I don't go to games. In the comments, they were saying, this guy doesn't know. Yeah? I'm not a fan of Arsenal. I'm just doing it for content. That's what they told me. But guess what? I responded to all them people this time because it was early. 12:30 started. I had time. I said,
What was the result?
it was 2-1 to Bournemouth at the Emirates Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah? They
Just
told
have a
me.
bit of my lunch, guys.
They told me, I know my club. A wise man, his name is called Tez, aka the Gaffer Tez, said, what is it I said? I said, it's the hope that kills you. Because we were stinking our way. Look at this guy. And I'm going to drink a bottle for my boys. Because you know what? And also get this pork away from me as well, man. Nah, on a serious one, yeah? That might have been one of the most embarrassing, toothless, no cojones, a famous man Troy Deeney once said, which we thought we grew out of, performance. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I could not believe it. I messaged my group chat, yeah, my Arsenal group chat. I said, guys, what am I watching here? We are scared. What are we scared of? Against Bournemouth. We were scared to play against Bournemouth. We were scared again to high press against Bournemouth. We were scared to play forward passes against Bournemouth. It was in our hands. And we've just completely bottled it. Bottled it. Now, we're going, obviously, look, I'm going to say the result now because we need to talk about it. But obviously, City have gone and smacked up Chelsea. Look at the difference, guys. Look at the difference.
I'll get onto that.
One second. Because I'm looking here at all these people that called me basically an idiot throughout the week when I said Arteta needs to go even if he wins the league.
True.
True. Now, you know what they're saying? Sack Arteta now, and then we might have a chance of winning the league. This is what people are saying.
Yeah.
George, I'm not happy, man. Like, I look at Man City, right? And look, Man City went to Stamford Bridge today. Yeah? 3-0 winners. Easy. First half wasn't easy.
No, stay on Arsenal.
No, because I need to. Because
no,
point.
No, because you're going to overlap my point as well. So that's what I say.
Listen, you can go to your points after, but I need to know because everything goes together.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah? Listen, I saw Chelsea doing okay in the first half. City was struggling. They couldn't really get to grips with the game. What did they do half-time? They come out. They've gone in. You know what I saw Arteta do at half-time? Because Bournemouth were dominating us. They went 1-0 up. We got a set piece, which is the only way we're scoring goals or looking threatening yesterday, especially. Yeah? Not always. All right, we haven't scored a set piece in a while recently, but we won the penalty off that. Gyökeres mentality. Let me take it. It's mine. I don't care Kai Havertz is on the pitch and he was penalty taker, whatever. It's mine. I'm taking it. 1-1. So you think, all right, we're going into half-time. Cool. You know what I saw Arteta do? Run into the tunnel at half-time. Like he was about to, we're about to do bits. Like, I'm going to go and motivate these players because it's in our hands. You know what we did? We come out and we looked like we were Bournemouth. You know, like Bournemouth were first and chasing a league title, and Arsenal were 13th and just happy with a draw. Playing out the back. Everything that we did was slow. The tempo slow. And George, I know you're a thing of the manager puts the players out there and the players are getting paid big money to perform. But where is it stemming from? This slow football, surely it's got to be Arteta that's telling them, take your time on the throws, on the goal kicks, on the set pieces.
One of your players said the pitch was dry, so...
I forget that. You know what? I don't even care about that. Whatever, man. Like, bro, it was just like the pitch was dry. It's our pitch.
That's what Jokeris said. The pitch was dry.
Man,
so.
It was just a mess. I've never been so... I'm watching it and I said in my group chat again, I said, guys, we're watching crumbling live on TV right now. This is a crumble. Look at us.
So what percentage do you give blame pie? What percentage do you give?
George, at the
For
end
that
of the
match,
day...
just that match.
George, at the end of the day, yeah, everything stems from the manager. It has to. Why? If it's me, I'm there at home, screaming at Ben White, just throw the ball in. What are you waiting for? What is this holding the ball for a minute before we throw the ball? What's that from? What are we doing? We must have been trained to do that, right? Because anyone naturally gets a ball and just sees someone open and throws it to them. Surely.
Yeah, but this doesn't boil down to a throw. But I get what you're saying.
No, but I mean,
the mannerisms, the slow,
yes.
this tempo.
I would love to know the stats on how much time we wasted on throws, free kicks, and how much on goal kicks, and how much time was spent in that little 18-yard box, our own 18-yard box in that game. I would love to know the minutes. Because I think it's about 20 to 25 minutes we've spent, all of them added on. We wasted 25 minutes of our own time being slow, being afraid to play. And the goal we conceded is because we're being stupid. You can see everyone's nervous in the crowd because we're just playing backwards. Raya's doing madness. Raya's doing madness in the goal.
What that pass was, boy.
Like, no one wants the ball. We're not creating nothing. It was boring again, robotic again. But this time, add to it, it was nervous. No one wanted the ball. Other than Declan Rice, who was just trying. I think he was looking around like, what is going on? Like, what's going on? Zubimendi, Ben White looks... Honestly, Ben White, he looks like football's a chore. It looks like it's a chore to him. It's like, you know, like even when he's got a turn, he's like, oh, I've got to go get this ball, like, and sprint. Like Lewis Skelly, you want to play left back? You're not happy you're not getting minutes? Go and prove it then. We're not doing anything, man. And I think it stems from the manager. We could have Kvaratskhelia on the left and Semenyo on the right.
This championship manager stuff.
No. We could have these guys there and we still would be like static and robotic. It wouldn't still be free-flowing football the way he's doing it right now. And that's where I'm at, man. Like, I'm fuming. I can't believe what we've done.
But you know what, Tez? I'm going to probably surprise you on this week's thing. Yeah, you know the blame pie when I normally give it to... I think my blame pie for players are always going to be there, like regardless, because you're the most important piece of the puzzle at the end of the day. You go and perform, innit?
Yeah.
But for me, that match... I didn't watch it, by the way. I didn't watch it, so I was coaching that. But for me, and going on to today as well, Arteta has to take a lot of the blame for yesterday. He has to take a lot of the blame. And I'm on the coaches and manager side when it comes to certain things. And the reason why I would say is Arteta, it's a point that you brought up first today. Man City were playing the same way Arsenal were playing. Not as bad, but just coasting through the first half.
Yeah.
Coasting like a normal summer's day. You know, we've won the league. We're just coasting. They went into the changing room and came out a different team. So whatever was said to them at halftime, Lord only knows. Like, but they came out beasting, basically. Same thing happened in the Carabao Cup final.
Yep.
They were coasting in the first half, a bit back and forth, went in the changing room, came out and dominated the second half. Now, for me, once again, it comes back, like I said, it comes back to Arteta. Because today, coming off yesterday, kind of proved your point in terms of you get them into the changing room and we need to see some sort of reaction. Like, you've got to tell them, like one of the fan channels, like, the whoever it was, he said it correctly. Like, guys, why are you moving scared? You've got the points in the bag. You're not chasing anyone. Someone's chasing you. Shouldn't you have the mindset of, guys, we can go 12 and then put the pressure on these guys? Like, and we're at home. They've got Chelsea. We've got Bournemouth. It's not like we've got Chelsea and they've got Bournemouth. Like, kind of thing. So for me, the mentality in terms of yesterday, and obviously Arteta was coming out talking about protecting players and this. Listen, man, this ain't the time. This ain't the time. Either you're not motivating them enough, or they're not doing what you want to. Now, don't get twisted, Tez. The first goal, you can't legislate for people like Madueke sleeping and stuff. Like, you can't.
Ben
This is
White
what I'm
as
saying.
well. He's
No, Ben
partly
White
to
as well.
blame.
But what I'm saying, guys, the left back crossed the ball, and everybody knows in football, left back to right winger. That's who you got to track back. You track back your left back if you're the right winger. That's what you got to do. He was sleeping, went in behind. Ben White sleeping as well, and obviously deflection, whatever it is. The second goal, I don't know what happened to the midfield. It just parted like the Red Sea. I don't know what happened. He just ran through there. It was a great finish by Scott. But for me, Tez, is this week I have to agree with you in terms of the Arteta taking majority of the blame for this particular match because of what I saw with Man City today. Because I'm looking at Man City, I'm like, wait a minute, are you guys also gonna do the whole like we're having a Sunday in London and we're just chilling and you had a week off? Like, you should be coming. I thought they were gonna put it on Chelsea straight away. But whatever Pep said in the changing room, they came. Doku, Semenyo, them guys, Cherky, O'Reilly, them guys came out with a pep in their step. No pun intended. But you know what I mean? Like, they came out with that energy. And for me, Arsenal, yeah, man, it's not looking good, man.
You know what it is with Arteta? He treats the fans as if we're kids. Like, he treats us as if we're his kids. That's what's rattling me. Bring your lunch, bring your dinner. Look, look what you've done, yeah? What are you talking about? Just go out there, and we're doing all these videos on the social page. Go out there and get 3 points.
Did you have people heading the ball with pencils in their hands and stuff like that? Just people.
Let's get the TikTok screen up and play all of it. What are you doing, big man? You're treating the players like babies. You're treating the fans like kids and saying, guys, yes, we're going to support you. How about you lot support yourselves and play some bloody football?
Give us
and
something
I want to
to
swear,
support.
but I'm not going to.
Give us something to support.
Yeah, and editor, if I do swear, bleep it, please.
But you know what, Tez? What I would say about Arteta, and you brought me back to my point, what I wanted to make. With Arteta, I think he needs to, and once again, guys, yes, we are playing armchair manager and all that crap, blah, 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 but you've got a diehard Arsenal fan, and I'm fully into football.
No, I don't go to games, apparently.
Yeah, don't worry about all that stuff.
I don't go to games.
Diehard fans
been to
in China,
more games than you lot have probably been alive. Like, in years you've been alive, I've been to more games. Shut up.
So therefore, for me, Arteta needs to stop coaching like he's a player. And when I mean that, Tez, obviously on a very, very small scale.
Yeah.
When I don't know about you, but when I started coaching, and I'm not comparing myself to Arteta, I'm just talking about our scale of coaching. I used to coach like a player. I used to, why can't you do that? You should be doing this. Oh, come here. You do this. You run there. Because I'm in my head, I'm playing on the pitch. I'm on the pitch playing, but I just can't go past this white line. And that micromanaging sort of every single player, or every single movement to move here do you get what I'm saying? For me, on that touch, like even today, Pep sat down. Said, yo, I'm going to speak to you. First of all, he sat down the first half. So he's probably thinking, wait till I get these guys in. Then second half, he sat down again. And anytime he did stand up, Tez, what was he doing? He was just doing this.
Yeah, but you know what,
just doing
George?
that.
That's a guy that's been there, done it,
No,
seen
I
it,
get
wore
the
on the
experience.
t-shirt.
I get the
He's
experience.
done it. He's won it as a player. He's won it everything as a player. Won everything as a manager. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, Arteta's so desperate to win that Arsenal fans have accepted that we're not playing good football.
But hold on. See, when you say he's desperate to win, is that not a good thing for your manager to be?
George, there's levels of insanity. Yeah? There's insanity where you think, okay, there's no other way to do this than doing this. You know, like, this is our football and this is the only way. Your squad should be good enough. Like, this team is good enough to win the league, especially this season.
Especially this league.
Yeah, and this season, we weren't in a title race, really. We were against ourselves. Can we keep the bottle? Can we maintain it? Like, look at all the points that we've drawn. Bournemouth is not a game you lose at home. It's not. You
Not
can't.
at this stage of the season.
And we lost it last year as well. But it's pressure. You can see the pressure. And the only thing I can think of is the mentality from stemming and the pressure being put. I don't know if there's pressure on them. I don't get it. I really don't understand what is going on. How can no one want a ball to feet?
And Tez, this is where it comes back to my point of, because we're not behind the scenes, as much as we banter with the stuff that comes out on their own channels or whatever it is, and whatever, put balls and holding pencils while all your heads are on the ball and big screens and stuff. Yeah, that's all bite-sized pieces of training and stuff. We're not in the background to really know, is it really you, Arteta? Or is it your players really crumbling under the pressure? Because once again, Tez, it's like, okay, let's just say the manager is not maybe doing 100% of what he needs to be doing, yeah? The motivational speech, whatever. But as a player in that position, 9 points clear with 7 games to go. Like you said, it seems to you that Declan Rice is the one that's seeing what's going on here.
You saw it weeks back.
Everybody else is I don't know what is everybody like.
Do you not want to win a league?
It's
Do you want to win it?
It's there.
And you know what is mad? I know people like Gyökeres, he missed a couple chances yesterday and whatever,
That
and he
was
said
poor,
something
that last
stupid. Yeah, all right, cool, it's poor. But you know what? We know he's not our most technical player. We know what he is, right? He's not quick. He's just a hard worker. And credit to him, he was just working hard. And he was trying. Declan Rice was trying. I'm looking at all these other guys. You know, there's so much to talk about.
Tez, but this is where
finish your point, because I still need to go on to a whole new thing.
This is where I get on to, like, for me, when I look at the players, I'm just like, you guys, if you're not embarrassed about this, like, guys, you're going for a title race with 7 games to go, and your manager has to draw for a 16-year-old in the 55th minute. I mean, what are we, Tez? What are we doing here?
Even that, starting. I was expecting him to start.
But even that, Tez, like, that's not a good indication for these players. Yeah, people say that, yo, Dalman's the wild card. Yeah, right now he's a wild card. But if you start starting him and whatnot, for me, it's just not a good sign for that squad.
For me,
I paid 50 million for a right winger. I paid 70 million for this. I paid 50 million for that. I paid 65 million for this. Where is Havertz? Where are all these guys at? How much this thing cost you? Zubamanian, 60 million. What's going on here?
We bought Havertz. When was it? Last season? Season before?
Season before, I think, something like that.
We bought Havertz. What position was he playing him in?
I don't know what Havertz is.
No. What position was Arteta playing him in?
Up front.
No. When he first bought him. He bought him behind the striker, yeah? Then we realised this guy's pants behind the striker. Yeah. So he went up front. He done all right. Not great. All right.
But you get him out of the way.
Yeah, he's all right. Like, we don't mind him. Yeah, all right, cool. He's played, someone put it in, he's played 3 out of the last 4 games. Yeah? And guess what we've done every time he started? Lost in that role. He played against Southampton, with Man City in the Carabao Cup final. We lost. We played against Southampton. He played in that position. We lost. He didn't play against Sporting. He come on and basically played as a striker. Yeah, or, you know, it was late on, whatever. Even that game, we stunk up and just nicked it. They should have won. Yeah, Raya saved us. All right, he scored. Cool. And then we played Bournemouth in the same role. Done nothing. There was... All right, I need to get onto my point.
Go on.
This is what's happened, right? Okay. So, cool. Bournemouth are pressing us, right? So, we're playing backwards, sideways, Gabriel, Saliba, Zubamendi, back to Gabriel, to Skelly, to whatever. We're just playing like this. We're just playing in our own 25-yard box, right? Like 25, inside our own half. Then when the pressure comes, we kick it long. But all our players are back here. What's the natural thing to... How are you going to win that ball with Gyökeres by himself?
Not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. If you're going to play long, which we probably should have just started doing because they're pressing high, so play longer, push a couple players up the pitch.
Balls.
George, I'm nowhere near Arteta's level, of coaching. Nowhere near it. I'm at the bottom of the food chain compared to Arteta, And even I know your midfielders have to step up because if the ball bounces back, their players are going to get it because we are so far back. You can't just kick the ball after playing 17 passes between each other, kicking it and hoping Gyökeres is going to hold it. That's not even his game. We haven't even got players that support him and we attack like that. We created 0 yesterday. Havertz was getting bullied. Look at the size of him. He's like 6'4". Bullied off the ball. Not good enough in possession. Martinelli, done nothing. Madueke, done nothing. Then, you know what I found the strangest thing? So, you know he made 3 changes at once in the 55th minute? Or whenever, maybe just before.
Yeah.
That was when we looked at our best. Just before that. And you've made 3 changes to a game where we're doing nothing. 3 changes in a game. I don't know when that's worked for any manager. When you make 3 changes at once. It doesn't really work. You put in 1, you let him settle into the game. You put in another, or you might put on 2, but you changed your whole front line. It was honestly abysmal. One of the most shocking performances I've ever seen. And now it's done. For me, it's done. There's no way we're going to... look, I'm going to support my team regardless, yeah? I'm going to support Arteta until the end. But sometimes logic over hope. And we need a miracle to even get a point next week because I know what he's going to do. They're going to peg us back and we're going to defend for our lives. We're not going to do anything other than that next week. Nothing. And we're in trouble. Next week they go top of the... Well, it'll be the
next week is the showdown. And for me, yeah, man, it's just not looking good, man. It's just not looking good from the manager's perspective, the players' perspective. I don't think the players are doing enough. Manager, for me, from yesterday's performance, like all that, bring your lunch, bring your dinner, this, that, and the other. Listen, I think fans don't mind doing that, but you got to give them something to shout about. Like, kind of, I know 12 and 30 kickoffs, they're not the greatest, whatever, but you're going for a title. You have to, you're going to be in uncomfortable like situations during the latter part of the season. But listen, it's just a mentality thing. And Rodri said it. Rodri did say it. The difference between the 2 teams is the mentality and whatnot. Yeah, even when City were even dropping points or whatever, they just kept on going, thinking that, you know, Arsenal, if you drop, we're going to be there. Yeah. Arsenal, if you drop, we're going to be there. And they're there. And that's what it is. So, but listen, this week, yeah, the managers did set themselves. We knew, obviously, Pep's one of one at the end of the day. So we don't need to talk about we don't need to talk about Pep compared to anybody else. But
is he the best of all time?
That's a debate.
I think he's there though.
He's in the room. He's 100% in the room.
Top 2, definitely.
He's in the room. He's top 4 for me. He's in the room. He's definitely in the room.
This guy's won everything. Elite mentality.
He's in the room. But what I'm saying, what I like about Pep is, once again, I've said what I've said in the changing room. Go out there and do it, or you don't do it. But believe me, if you don't do it, you ain't going to be looking at me.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You are not going to be looking at me. And that's how they played.
Yeah.
In that second half, they looked like, okay, Chelsea, let's stop messing around with you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not on our level. So let's stop messing around with you. Let's get these goals up, keep the ball. You'll be chasing shadows, and then we'll just go back to
I think for me, yeah, George, yeah, like, I'm looking at it, and it's just one of them things where you can see the different mentality, like we've been speaking about. But as soon as I'm seeing Nick O'Reilly in the box,
yeah,
I'm seeing people brave getting on the ball. Doku's getting on the ball, making things happen. Semenyo's on the ball. Haaland, he lost the ball, he won it back. You know, like there's a different mentality. Like we need this ball, and that it has to stem from the manager.
And listen, and also as well today, man, shout out Cherky, man. Cherky's taking a mick.
I told you.
Cherky is, for me, like, he's taking them. And he's guys, but Tez, even, you know, us, we always have our grassroots hat on. Yeah. Kids. When you watch Cherky, understand he's taking risk.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's expressing
himself, but above all, he's got end product. He's not dribbling around the box to have a hopeful shot. No, he's dribbling around the box to open up space to do a great left-footed through ball to gain. Yeah. That's what he's doing. Yeah, guys, he's just not chipping the ball up in the air. He's chipping the ball up in the air to rifle a pass because he didn't have the angle to do it on the floor, and the pass got there. So he's doing it with end product. Don't just jump on the pitch and think you could just take risks, express yourself, and not finish it with end product. That's what makes him.
Was sensational.
But this is what I'm saying. That's what makes him him. That's why I see someone like Pep. That's not a traditional Pep player because he goes everywhere. He just goes wherever a number 10 should be going.
But you know what he's like? He's their new David Silva. That's what he's like. He's like their new David Silva.
Yes. Because he had the license like that as well.
But when you prove to Pep, yo, I can play football.
He allows you.
You just do what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just allows
just
you.
make sure that
The
it's
end
working.
product. Yeah, make sure the end
Because
product's
what's
there.
a pass that was? That's the difference. But Arsenal, and this is what I keep saying. Like, look, and I need to keep going back to these points because people were onto me. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm an Arsenal fan. Like, I'm a diehard fan. I love my club, right? I love my club. I've been supporting Arsenal since I was a baby. I come out screaming Arsenal. That was my first word. Yeah, I don't know what my first word, but I'm guessing it was Arsenal.
Yeah.
What's that?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Well, you know what? No, but see, look, you said unfortunately, right? But some of these fans, yeah, they never saw the Arsenal that I saw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're comparing it to the team.
Standards.
Yeah, your standards are Marwan Shamak. Yeah. Who was it?
Bentner.
Mustafi.
Bentner.
Yeah. Even Bentner wasn't even that bad compared to some of these players. Mustafi, Socrates, Andre Santos, Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott was probably one of the best players you lot have seen in an Arsenal shirt, apparently, and Aaron Ramsey. You know who I grew up on? Vieira, Petit, Overmars.
But you know what? But Tez,
bad boy, David Platt.
But even
you know, like these sort of bad boys.
But Tez, even you saying that, that's your standards of what you grew up on. The thing that frustrates me so much about Arteta at this stage is that he's the one that made Arsenal fans believe again. I know it's taken 6 years, but he has put Arsenal in a position where fans do have this expectation of go and win that league.
No.
7 games left, 9 points ahead, go and win the league.
You just said something, and that I was going to get onto this point, because you know I just said this is the era I grew up. Henry's, Bergkamp's, these guys, Arteta, so Arsene Wenger was incredible. Changed football in England. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He made Fergie even better. Fergie was comfortable. And then Fergie said, I'm going to step it up and I'm going to do my thing. And that was incredible. Then, obviously, you got Mourinho's and all these. And then Arsenal were going through that little transition of we didn't really have any money. We moved into a new stadium. Again, all through Wenger. And Wenger, remember, top 4 was a massive achievement. And everyone was looking at him like, we're talking about win the league. And he's like, yo, do you know the meaty players I've got? And I'm doing this with. You know what I mean? I've gone from Ashley Cole to Kieran Gibbs.
Yeah, but he's not off the hook too because he was still taking those big contracts to keep his mouth shut.
Of course he was.
Okay,
but also he's changed the club. I think we owed it. He probably stayed a couple years too much. Because I went to the FA Cup final that we won against Chelsea. And I thought that was going to be his last season. I thought end it on a high. And he even stayed one more year after that. Yeah? All right, cool. Then we went into, like, even then, the fan base was toxic, right? And I get it, because we were starving. You know what I mean? Like, from success, invincibles, winning doubles, this, that, the other. Arteta, credit to him, yeah? And I'm always fair. I look at both sides of the argument. I'm not just, this is what it is. He's out, get him out. No, he done amazing for us. He was the right man at the right time who come in and said, guys, we've got a project, which was a 5-year project. Yeah? It's been 6 years. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not over. Yeah? It's still not over. We could go and get a snatch a draw next week somehow, or even a win. Or there could be another twist or turn. We don't know. This is football. He done amazing. He brought the club back. You can see, like, the fans are much better. There's more singing in the stadium. They're more united, this and that.
You've got expectations. Yeah. That's standard.
But, all right, you flopped 1 year. You won the FA Cup. Cool. Well done. Yeah? Then the next year you flop. 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 Now the 6th year, you're in pole position. You was in the Carabao Cup final, which we said, we don't mind if we lose it, as long as you go and win the Prem. Now, Carabao went out the window. See you later, Carabao. Southampton FA Cup. Unexpected. You get in the draw of a lifetime. Yeah, you're playing all these so-called weaker teams. All right, cool. You exit that. You go and play Sporting Lisbon Champions League. We're not winning the Champions League. There's no way we win. We can't have pressure against Bournemouth. There's no way we win the Champions League. The only saving grace for us is that Man City is not in there. That's the only saving grace. But remember I said it earlier on.
And the intensity ain't really there in Champions League.
Yeah, but remember what I said earlier on, George? All these big teams, people are telling me, but we beat Atletico 4-0 and we beat Bayern Munich 3-1. Do you think that's going to happen the next time we play them if we buck them in a final? These men are on form now. There's different teams. It's not the same team it was 3-4 months ago. This is a different team. Can you handle the pressure? PSG have been there, done it. You saw what they did to Liverpool.
Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern. They're different gravy. They've got elite mentality monsters in their team. We ain't got a Neuer. We ain't got a Kimmich. We ain't got Harry Kane. You know what I mean? You haven't got Olise. You ain't got these top boys like this. We haven't. These men have already won things. So he done amazing. So when I said sack him even if he wins the league, obviously they're not going to sack him if he wins the league. Yeah, the only way he would go is if he goes, you know what? I've done my job. Yeah, I was 1 year late on the project, but I done my job. I got you a title and I'm going. Of course they're not going to sack him. But what I'm saying is, this guy, yes, I might be wrong. I can be wrong. It can change. But this guy hasn't got the mentality and the football knowledge, the tactical nous to win and dominate football. When I say dominate and the next level, it means you go into a flow state like City are, like Liverpool went into. These men were dominating teams and winning matches, and it was comfortable. Before you even stepped on the pitch, the aura of looking down the tunnel and seeing a Vincent Kompany, a Van Dijk. We haven't got these players. We're not good enough. The squad is not good enough. The mentality is not good enough. We showed it against Bournemouth.
No, the squad is good enough. On paper.
It can be good. This season it's good enough.
Yeah, on paper.
Yeah, next season it's not good enough. 100% it's not good enough for next season because everyone's going to add players. United will be back next season.
You'll be back.
You'll be back. Whether you win the league or not, but you're going to be a better team.
Yeah, we should
You're going to add players.
You should be.
City said, in January, remember I said to you, not going in for Semenyo.
I've got Gay as well.
Mate, they went and bought Gehi and Semenyo and said, let's make a push for it. Let's see what Arsenal are about. Let's see if we can get something. Because guess what? Arsenal was on for the quad, right? Now we're on for a Champions League trophy. Yeah, maybe, which is something that we've never even achieved. City on for the treble. Domestic treble, which has been done once by who? Pep. No one else has ever done the domestic treble other than Pep. I think it was 2019. Cool. City, elite. Us, shaky. I said it last week. And yeah, I've been here before.
Yeah,
it's the hope that kills you, man.
Listen,
and I'm fuming.
I hear, Tez, I hear what you're saying, man. Just
next week's gonna kill me, by the way.
Just let it all work out, man.
It's not working out. It's not working out. You know what though, as well? Sorry, let me just add this, yeah. Because I know it's like a heavy Arsenal episode now, yeah, and City obviously, and we got some other things to talk about because there's some great other things happening down that side of the table. But I think a major problem for us is Timber not being there. Because I heard something today. Because I was watching the Liverpool, Chelsea City game, and they said Cucurella has the second most touches in the opposition box. You know who the other one is? Timber. He's the number one. So to our attacking play, you know what I mean? Ben White can't do what Timber does. And also defensively, Ben White's not like Timber. 1v1, Ben White's not like Timber. He's just secure.
But I'm not trying to hear Timber against Bournemouth. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm not trying.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it just with that game. I'm saying it overall. Carabao Cup final, Timber wasn't playing. It was Ben White.
Yeah, but City had players missing.
No, but what I'm saying
for
us,
Arsenal, okay.
For us, I don't care about anyone else. For Arsenal, he's integral.
But if you're right back, if your right back is that integral, then it goes back to your point.
Of Arteta.
It goes back to your point of finding a different way to play.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Timber is integral to us. He's not here. So what do we do now? Move on to the next sort of shift, which Pep does as well and stuff like that. So now I get what you're saying, Tez, man. And
yeah, man.
Hopefully you got everything off your chest.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm done. Like, my head's gone now. Like, I can't believe, I can't believe we're actually in this position. I can't believe it. Like, I need next Sunday to come at this time and maybe I can be happy.
Listen, just let it all work out, Tez. That's what it is. That's the motto.
Guys, we're letting it work out. And it's not working out. It's not working out, man.
Let it all work out.
Well, in other news, Galatasaray look like they're going to win the league. So at least one of us. Come on. You know what I mean? I need to check that score, actually. Yeah. But yeah,
Relegation.
relegation.
jeez.
Brian Brobby absolutely
Your
battering Ram.
Your guy.
One man ban. Well, it wasn't a one man ban, to be fair. Oh my God, I said Galatasaray.
What happened?
They drew 1-1.
Oh, this is not a weekend.
my
This is not a good weekend for you, boy.
This is a mess.
This is not a good weekend.
Oh
for
my God, we're 2 points in front. We should be 4. What a horrible
listen,
weekend,
that,
guys. Guys, it's all over. My
that,
Turkish
that.
team's gonna lose. My English team's a mess.
No, I know, but in terms of like down there, yeah, man. I did say Sunderland. Obviously, Tottenham lost 1-0 to Sunderland today.
Yeah.
Keeps them in the relegation zone. My problem is this year. I know De Zerbi's definitely going to improve Spurs 100%. I mean, you can't. You know what I'm saying? He just needs time. That's what it is. He was supposed to come in the summer. He's coming there earlier. So he's just going to use these 7 games. Regardless of what happens, he's going to put his foundation down. Cool. So I definitely know Spurs will improve in that way. But see, when I look at this season and I look at Spurs fixture list, I'm looking at the list. I'm just like, where's the next win coming from? Remember, it's only one win does a lot, especially down there. Like one win, like if Spurs were to win today, they're on the same points as Leeds.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And Leeds are what, 6-15 or something like that?
I think Leeds are in trouble. I said that. Yeah, I said that. And they're playing you lot tomorrow.
Yeah, we should
Monday night, yeah.
Hopefully we deal with Leeds.
Yeah, man, Spurs are in trouble. Big trouble. Because I can't see a way out for them. I think they need 3 points next week. They're playing Brighton at home.
They need, but even that,
it's not an easy game. Brighton's normally their kind of little shaky game as well. But I got a feeling that's gonna be vital for their season next week. If they can beat Brighton, they need that win. They need that confidence.
Right now, the way the points are, if you get one, if you're at one of the 4 clubs and you get one, the way it propels you. Look at West Ham, 4-0.
Yeah.
Straight from the way that's made them confident and whatnot moving forward. I'm like, I thought West Ham would win, but not like that.
Yeah.
Like, because Wolves are playing with house money like that. Stuff. They're down anyway. So, but yeah, it's just not looking good. And once again, I'm just looking at the fixture list test. That's what it is. It's the fixture list that, like, it's just, you don't see a win. Where's the win come based on current form?
I think next week is the biggest game for them.
They need to win
to get some. You're at home, in front of your crowd. You need to get a win.
And listen, De Zerbi's first game. So that might be...
Listen, De Zerbi's first game and 7th game, there's not going to be much of a difference. Yeah. He hasn't got time to implement. Games are coming thick and fast. It's not a thing where you've got time and, next month. Next month, league's over. You know what I mean? It's done. The game is up. Time's up.
It's not great, man. It's not great. But listen, that race is going to be interesting down there as well. That's going to be very, very interesting down there, the last few games.
I think Forest got a big point.
Today, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was an important point.
I put them down for a loss.
Yeah.
I thought Villa would win that match.
Yeah, like Villa are not easy as well. Like they're a good side.
But they done us a favour too, boy. Thanks, Forest.
Yeah, boy.
And now Villa are still 4th.
Newcastle as well lost today to Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
obviously that doesn't really change. I think they changed positions.
Yeah, that's.
And who was the other one? Obviously West Ham won 4-0. Yeah. So there's been some interesting, but the thing is, I don't even care about Tottenham.
No. Come on, right now. Any real Arsenal fan doesn't care about what's going on with Tottenham. They don't. They have no interest in that.
You're so irrelevant.
Because if you ask Arsenal fans right now, would you rather win the title or see Spurs get relegated? They're going to say win the title. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And like I said, for me, yeah, boy, it's just listen. The Premier League for me, Premier League went from like, I don't know, it was quite boring for a bit.
Yeah, and it's just...
So now, the top of the table, there's a real race going on. And the bottom of the table, there's a real sort of battle.
Is over.
Yeah.
City are champions, mate. It's over.
The middle stuff is just, guys, we just play each other.
They've hit flow state
and do whatever.
Now. They're ridiculous.
Well, listen, let's see.
Wait, hold on. They beat us 2-0 in the cup.
Yeah.
Then they went and beat Liverpool
4-0. Yeah.
And now they've gone and beat Chelsea 3-0.
Yeah.
What's that? 9 goals, 0 conceded in 3 games, and they took on Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Yeah, safe. And Arsenal again. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, safe. Yeah.
Listen, it's football, guys. So Arsenal, you have a chance up there, but for me, Arsenal need to forget about the draw thing. That mentality there of sitting back for draw, that's just wait.
George,
you need to go at them,
George.
You need to go at them.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No one expects you to win. Even you guys don't expect to win.
It wouldn't surprise me next week if we got a 5 at the back: Ben White, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel,
Nah, man. You might-
Hincapié,
if you're gonna do that,
Norgard, Zubamendi, Rice.
if you're gonna do that, you might as well just give them the points. If you're gonna
might as well.
do that, there's.
Listen, I'm hoping and praying, guys, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. It don't look good. It don't look good. I think yesterday was a mad one. I don't think you lose games like yesterday and win the league. You don't deserve to. If you're gonna be 9 points, you can go 12 points ahead. Yes, they have 2 games in hand and playing us, but you can't do that. You need to put the pressure on with 7 games remaining. Yeah, it's poor, man. Honestly, this one's a tough one. I'm going to the game on Wednesday against Sporting.
Yeah, Sporting, you should beat Sporting.
I'm just going to have a little
And then City's got a 4 weeks rest, isn't it?
little banter.
Jeez, 4 weeks.
What don't surprise me is
4 weeks.
Sporting beat us.
Yeah, but for me, I think the intensity level in terms of Champions League, I think you get.
They were better than
I
us.
think you get. Yeah, I get it, but I think at home you've nicked the win at the end. It's a cup competition. It's about getting through.
Yes, George.
Yeah, and you
I get that.
and you got the 1-0 lead. You're at home now. You know what I'm saying? Go and just go and
Being
attack
at
them.
home doesn't mean anything.
I get that because you're not
Ask
feeling.
Bournemouth.
You're not. You're not feeling that now, but for me,
But
yeah.
our confidence is low. Our confidence, the fans are shattered. You got them optimistic. The sheep leading the sheep.
So let me ask you, Tez, who is not stepping up in your
Everyone.
team? Cool. So, but apart Declan Rice,
Yeah.
he's the only one that you can see that's showing that fight.
I think also Gyökeres. I think he's.
Okay, Gyökeres,
I think he's a his mentality doesn't change. He's the same. He's not gonna be incredible.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not him. He's not that guy.
It just works.
But he will just try. He don't let anything affect him. He'll just keep going. You know. But now, obviously Saliba, Gabriel. But these guys are defenders. Why are they becoming playmakers out the back and giving them? Why are they touching the ball more than our midfield?
But once again, this is
Oh,
what
sorry,
this is what
one
I
more
said.
thing.
This is what I said, Tez, when the last time you was telling me about we didn't have we didn't have our first team players or whatever. Raya's at the back there, it's the same thing.
Can I add something? Sorry, and this is a point that I forgot to make earlier. See Zubamendi, you know when he first come, this guy was going forward, getting into the box, scoring headers. He was taking shots. He was doing link-up play like on the runners. He don't move from the centre of the park anymore.
Yeah, because there's no winter break, and this is not Real Sociedad, mate. This is
No,
the Premier League, and you're going for a title.
Because Arteta's put this system in place. It has to come down to him. Why? No one makes the runs in the box. How did we score against Sporting?
No, that was Martinelli cutting in, and then
Gyökeres
Havertz
come
coming
short
from deep.
and
Havertz went deep. Yeah,
George, I've been saying it all year. You have to mix it up. You need runners. Zubamendi, we could make them runs. Rice can make them runs. It's too robotic. The system is too static. It's too
So you want him to go?
who?
You still have that mindset?
Arteta.
Yeah.
Listen, whether I want him to go or not, I'm just opening your eyes, guys. And if you can't see it, if you're being a sheep and you're just following and being optimistic and you're not looking at logic and watching the game, because I study this game. This is the thing with me.
Okay, so based on
Yeah?
your studying, would right now where you stand? Obviously, you think about logic, not the emotion of it. Would you let him go?
What now?
Not now, this second. He's got to finish the season.
But that's what I'm saying. People, no, yeah, of course he needs to finish the season.
Finish the season,
George,
and from you,
whether I would let him go or not.
I'm
it
just asking
doesn't-
your opinion.
No, because it doesn't matter. Because if he wins it, he's not going.
I'm saying, but you're still of the mindset of even if he wins it, you would would say he should just
If
walk.
you can go and get a Luis Enrique, a Zidane, a Xavi Alonso.
But if you can't
Yeah?
get them guys, he should stay.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because at the moment, it looks like we're not winning anything. And then he has to definitely go. Because that's what it's looking at right now. Because when I was crashing out last week and saying it, everyone was, how can you, he's making you compete. We've been competing for years and bottling it. It's the same thing. I don't want to compete. I want to win. I'm not a loser.
No, I feel, listen.
We got a bunch of fans that are losers.
Oof.
I promise you. Like, they've got a loser mentality. When you win, I've grew up on these elite mentalities. You look, we have a statue of Tony Adams. Was Tony Adams a loser? No. He even said it at the start of the season. Everyone hammered him. He goes, you can't win the league with Odegaard as captain. Yeah? Dennis Bergkamp. Was he one of the most flairiest players and technically very gifted? Bergkamp, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he had an elite mentality?
Oh, his mentality was different. Those guys,
No, but
those
George,
guys-
what I'm saying is, people didn't grow up on these. People grew up on Aaron Ramseys and Theo Walcotts. They weren't elite. These guys were elite. If you want to be elite, you have to be a mentality monster. You need to take accountability and responsibility. You have to do both. You can't win things without doing that. It's poor, man. My head's gone, George.
Bruv, if you want some lunch, we still got it here, Tez.
Give me my lunch, my dinner, my breakfast, dessert, a bottle. Because that's the main thing that we want right now, a bottle. I'm done, bro. Because remember I said to you, I'm not one accepting any of the other bottles. And I said this season, if we don't win it, it's a bottle, and we're bottling it. We're bottling it, and that's the be or end all. You can disagree, have your opinion, whatever. I don't care because what I'm saying is gonna be proven right unless a miracle happens. If pigs start flying next week, then we might have a chance. All I'm saying, boy. So yeah. See you lot at the sporting game.
Guys, and that is Tez's show today.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, nah, man, because...
Listen, if I was in your same position, I'd be heated like that as well.
I'm fuming,
I'd
man.
be heated like that as well. And for me, yeah, listen, let's just see what the week brings and whatnot. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully, like my team United, hopefully we wrap up the 3 points. Just go under the radar for the next 7 games.
And look, even that, we helped everyone else out by beating Sporting. Top 5 going to the Champions League
thanks
again.
for that.
You're welcome, man. Don't worry.
That's cool, man. Thanks for that.
We've done all the hard work.
That's cool,
and then,
man.
Don't
That's
worry,
cool.
we'll just get dropped out.
We'll meet you lot next season.
We're potentially going through, potentially. I say potentially because it's not over. We could play Atletico.
Yeah.
I don't want to play Atletico.
You want to play Barca?
I'd rather play Barca.
They're the open ones, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to come... Because Atletico, they're going to be organised, they're going to be gritty, and they can play.
Yeah.
So
They
Simeone's
got a killer up front too.
A killer.
Yeah, they got a killer up front.
A killer up front. Like, and you know Simeone, that's a hyped up manager who's on
He's
stuff.
on, yeah.
He don't half do it.
Yeah, he goes.
Yeah, he does it fully, he goes in. He'll get sent off there and then. He don't care. And then he'll stand in the stands and he'll be looking and they'll still be working hard. You know what I mean? Cool. So, yeah, I'm not...
Let's see you next week then. Let's see
I can't wait for next week now. I might not be here next week, man.
He'll be here, guys. He'll be here.
Guys, if Arsenal don't win the league, I'm going to be in Cyprus in a village on a plot of land. I might become a farmer and just support my local team and just coach kids football and teach them how to not bottle it.
Okay, fair enough.
Because, yeah, man. Yeah.
We'll call it a wrap, guys.
It was just me ranting today.
Listen, do what you do, man.
But I had to, man. Sorry, George.
No problem. Well, guys.
Anything you want to say? Predictions? Go on, let's do predictions.
We got predictions.
Start tomorrow night, Man United, Leeds.
Oh, we're winning that. That's not even an issue.
You're saying light work?
Light work.
Leeds going into trouble?
I don't care about Leeds. But we just got to get the 3 points. We're at home, Old Trafford, under the lights. I mean, we should just be steamrolling Leeds. And we've had about a month and a half off, so I don't want to hear no one's tired or no one's this or that. Yeah, the KMs should be way up there. I should be seeing KMs on that stat sheet from every single player.
All right, let's do some predictions on some important fixtures next week, yeah? So we start off with Leeds Wolves.
I'm going Wolves, man.
At Ellen Road?
Yeah, I'm going Wolves.
Yeah, all right. Tottenham Brighton.
Tottenham.
Chelsea United. 50-50.
What day? When's that?
That's Saturday at 8. That's after the Spurs game.
Yeah, I'm going United, man.
United, yeah?
At the Bridge?
At the Bridge.
I'm going United.
I think they're due a win.
Yeah.
I think they'll beat you. Or it'll be a draw.
We'll take that.
Everton, Liverpool. Merseyside derby.
Yeah, Everton.
Come on, Everton. Where's Nottingham Forest, Burnley?
Ooh. Forest.
Where's West Ham in? Okay. Forest, Burnley, yeah. Forest should.
I'm going to go Forest.
They need them 3 points as well. That's a big 3 points
That's
for them.
That's a big one.
Super Sunday. This determines whether... I mean, that's part of Super Sunday. Forest and Burnley. And so it'll be Everton and Liverpool.
Yeah.
But all of them show now anyway. So, City, Arsenal.
I'm going to go Arsenal. I'm really going to go Arsenal. I think Arsenal can go over there and really get the 3 points, personally.
This is a man that brought me lunch, dinner, and then said we're going to get 3 points next week.
Listen, what time's the kick-off?
4:30.
Guys, bring your dinner, your brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Just bring it to the Etihad. sit down and just have some fun. But I believe in Arsenal.
I'm gonna pray.
Arsenal fans believe it's in the bag. Believe.
I'm gonna pray to every god there is. There's one God, every religion, whatever. Everyone say a prayer. Arsenal fans, let's meet outside the Emirates and all hold hands and do kumbaya around the whole stadium because we need a miracle. We need a miracle. That is going to be a tough game. Yeah. And then it's Palace, West Ham.
Oof,
on the Monday.
I'm going to go draw.
Yeah, I think West Ham could get points.
Yeah,
They've hit a nice little form. They've got. I mean, the transfers in January window worked because they looked like they were goners.
Yeah.
Adama's just out there still just causing chaos.
Yeah, in the last 10 minutes and all that sort of stuff.
Wait, he caused chaos the whole game the other night.
Yeah, he was all right.
He just can't finish. He can't.
He gets them and it's just like, oh, it's like he tanks out.
And then there's games midweek, man. But we'll get onto that on Sunday. Oh my god, a lot of games.
Guys, make sure you tune in.
Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, my name's Tez. I support the Mighty Bottle Jobs.
Guys, I'm George. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.